here. RSX. Hey, what's up everybody, this is Daniel right here, and today's video we're going to be replacing an alternator on the RSX Type S 2006 model, but we're going to be doing an upgrade here. So my alternator went bad. I got this, I think it's a refurnished one from AutoZone, and I'm going to be putting a Tsx alternator. All right, so this is how my alternator is sitting right now. It's pretty dirty. This is a Tsx alternator. This is a 105 amps I had laying around for my K24, and this is basically an upgrade from the 90 or 95 amps that the stock RSX Type S alternator has, and this is a 105 amps. Comes on the comes in the Tsx Element and also CRV maybe, and the Accord. Take in mind that if you are running the stock PRB intake manifold on your RSX or K-swap, this is gonna hit your intake manifold. If you're running a RBC manifold, should be good. All right, so I'm going to start cleaning this up, and I'm gonna let this dry while I go and get the spacers. I gotta put a 10mm spacer, two of them actually, on the back here and here. So I gotta go get spacers, and then I'm gonna be back. Should be dry by then. Starting to look nice now. I gotta put some spacers on the back. I already have them. I still have to cut them to size, but for the most part I got pretty much a good starting point. So to start with, disconnect your battery. I got this quick disconnect over here. It's pretty good. I highly advise you get one of those. Disconnect all your sensors. Got a few sensors down here. The fuel line disconnected, throttle body and short ram is disconnected. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start taking the bolts from the intake manifold. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 that I need to take out, and I will be able to remove my intake manifold. So let's get to it. I'm gonna go ahead and take something like a piece of paper to cover the ports while I'm working on it. I don't want any debris to go into the combustion chamber. Going towards the accessory belt, I'm gonna go ahead and put my 14mm. Let me take this out for a little bit. Alright, so I'm gonna take my 14mm, put it on the accessory, on the belt tensioner over here, like so, and I'm gonna use another wrench as a pry bar. Alright, there goes your belt, and I got 3 bolts. Got two on the bottom, 1 on the top. This looks like they're 12mm. Yes, 12mm. Alright, I'm gonna cut the bit. That was the last bolt. It was a little bit of a pain to take it out, but I finally did it. Alright, so let me just put this belt here so that way it doesn't drop all the way on the floor. And this is the alternator. The Tsx alternator is way bigger than the RSX alternator. All right, the pulley kind of looks the same. It's probably, let me see. Yeah, it looks the same to me. So this is about the same length, and this, actually the RSX one is a little bit shorter. I will need new bolts too. Let me just test fit it. So for sure it's a little bit more bulky. Let me put one bolt on the top and one on the bottom, just to see what's up. I don't know if the camera is able to catch it, but yeah, that's how much of a gap it is. It's the next day, and I managed to cut the spacers down to size 10mm approximately, or 3/8. You probably need an inch longer bolt to make this work. So turns out I had to take the radiator shroud and fan out and the T-bracket that holds the radiator, because well, I needed more space. Basically my hand couldn't fit through there, and I was just wasting time trying to hand tighten it and then trying to use the wrench to finish it up. So if you have an RSX, most likely you're gonna run into this issue as well. So just, you know, make your life easy and take the radiator fan and shroud out, plus the T-bracket. That'll give you more space. And I'm pretty much done. I just need to tighten down the bolts on the bottom, 2 of them, and the one on top, that's easy peasy. All right, they're nice and snug right now. I'm just giving it the final touches, and it should be good for now. Let me find it because I lost it. All right, got it. All right, let me see if I can get on camera how it's actually sitting right now. Let me see, it's hard to see, but the spacer is right there. It's the shiniest thing that you see. So that's one. I'm not sure if I can get the second one, but just imagine the second one. It's there. All right, I'll just start putting everything back together. All right, also I'm gonna put some heat shrink here to kind of help this hold together, because as you can see it's ripped, and I hope this can fix it. So I'm gonna do that. And the way this works is that you apply heat to the material, and so since it's got a size when it's cold, or as is right now, and as you apply heat or a flame on it, it just gets smaller and smaller. All right, so this is how it ended up looking. In my opinion, it looks pretty good, and it's gonna help it stay in place, or at least hold for a little longer, and it's gonna help it to hold for a little longer. Let me apply a little bit more heat on this side, on the top, because this thing also comes with glue inside. Once you hit it, it activates itself. All right, time to place this on the terminal. Right, and this is a 10mm. All right, where's my 10mm at? It's right here. Where's my 1/4-inch wrench? It's right here. All right, so righty tighty, lefty loosey. Right, there it goes. Now time to put the plug back. All right, main change right here with this alternator is that this one is moved from this place to this place, and this plug is moved from this place to that place right here on the Tsx alternator. So it's very hidden under the intake manifold. As you can see, they're kind of together. They pretty much sit like this. But on the Tsx alternator, the plug sits on front, just like the Accord, and also I think the Element would, right? So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put everything back. So I'm gonna cut the clip right here, and it's dark outside, so I don't know how good of a quality video I can take at this time, but everything is nice and snug. Everything is back on its place the way it should be. I got nothing laying on top of my engine bay. I put away all my tools. The serpentine belt, I grabbed a breaker bar and a 19mm and just wiggled it until it found its place. So now it's moment of truth. So this is something I would recommend you getting if you don't have one yet. This is a quick disconnect. I got it at Walmart for like $10 maybe, and you put this on the negative, and then whenever you work on your vehicle, you know you need to disconnect the power of your vehicle. So just unscrew it, and then you can disconnect it or screw it back on to get your power back on your vehicle. All right, moment of truth. Clutch, key on, neutral. Let's fire up. Hold up. All right, let's try again. Do I got a spider web in here already? Oh my god. Can't leave this car alone for a day because I already got spider webs in here. There you go. There you go. I had mixed the TPS sensor and the map sensor around. That's why it wasn't working, but now it is working.
And I'm a widow. My husband.
Shut up. All right, so I'm gonna go run it on the street, charge my battery for a little bit. I will probably need to extend this wire later, but looks like it's working just fine. All right, let's go rip it on the street. Let me turn this light off. I like the RSX interior. In my opinion, one of the best Honda interiors next to the S2000. And was that a flame? I kind of saw a flashlight. Oh, probably was a lightning storm. Probably was a lightning, but I thought it was a flame. see what's going on. Everything seems to be working good. There you got my alternator. Everything seems to be working fine. Got my new battery. Alright, so what I was saying is, see, your alternator is going, and well, basically the power of the alternator should be able to run the vehicle by itself without the help of the battery. So, you know, 3, 2, 1. There you go. See, I'm even going to take the whole bolt out. See? This alternator is working just fine. It's able to keep the accessories, the car running. This is for sure 100% an upgrade that I did. You can even hear kind of like a change when I disconnect the battery, so pay attention. Nah, I think that's just me. But yeah, this alternator is working beautifully. So let's wrap this video up. We got the paint stripping on the front bumper of the RSX. We got a mismatching hood, but it's all about perspective. Looking from the back, look at that beauty. Look at that beautiful booty right there. Ain't that gorgeous? Ain't that gorgeous? Just a little dirty too. Now I'm not talking about the dirt that it's got on top. So yeah, so future project for this car is I want to paint it. I'll probably paint it black, white, or green. That green though, the Midori green, is really whispering on my ear. Although I think it's just gonna be easier and cheaper to put it back on white, or probably put it back on the OEM color, which is black. But I don't know. White looks hella cool, black looks hella cool again, but Midori green is like my dream color for the RSX. I already got my dream wheels on the RSX. I just need to get the Midori green on the RSX, and man, we're back in business. Alright, so let me cut the video right here. Thanks for watching. If you all enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. It doesn't cost any dollar for you, so give me a thumbs up, help the algorithm, you know, and subscribe. Leave me a comment if this video was helpful for you at all, and you know, show it to your friends, to your family, to your grandma, your grandpa, your pet, you know. And make sure to follow me on my TikTok. I'm gonna link it down in the description. Alright, so peace. Alright, one last rip.